Hello, fellow peasants. Today I'm going to be talking about 1978's Halloween. So what I'm doing to gear up and get ready for Halloween Ends that comes out Friday, I'm watching Halloween 1978, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills. And so I'm kind of pre-gaming, doing a little marathon tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. And Friday, me and my cousin are going to go see Halloween Ends at the movie theater at 7 o'clock. And Friday night I will give you my out-of-theater reaction, and I will give my full review of the film. And then a few days later, I will give my spoiler review, giving everyone at least the weekend to see the film before I do my spoiler review. So let's get into it. So I literally just watched the 78 Halloween film. What else can you say about this movie? It's fantastic. It's what started the whole entire franchise. $300,000 budget. Just screwing around. Didn't really have much of an idea of what they were doing. They were just told they to make a movie on Halloween called Halloween, and they came up with this. And I'm going to review the movie, but I'm just going to kind of glance over some things. Most of you who follow my channel, you know about Michael Myers, you know the Halloween films. You've probably seen this movie a million times. But, it is great to go back, watch it, see where everything started, see how, Michael meets Laurie, her showing up there to drop a key off or whatever for Strode Realty. He's like, bitch, what are you doing at my house? He starts following her, and then he sees her walking home from school and decides to kill their asses later that night. In terms of how this movie feels 45 years later, 44 years later, it's aged well in the sense of the cinematography. But it is a very dated film. You have to look past it. You have to watch it from the angle of this was shot in 1978. The clothes were outdated. The dialogue is outdated. But the cinematography's there. The storyline is good. And the tension and suspense are there, especially during the last 15 minutes of the film. This is a slow burn film. This is what David Gordon Green has decided to carry on with throughout the rest of the trilogy. He said when he made 2018, he wanted to pay respect and homage to the 78 classic and have that suspense, get rid of the brother-sister dynamic, and bring back Michael's ambiguity. No one really knows why he's evil, if he's supernatural, if he's not supernatural. And so this was a good, this is where David Gordon Green reached back into to make the 2018 film. I think, so this transfer, I have the new Scream Factory 4K transfer. They did a really good job on this. I think it's the best it's ever looked. I also had the Lionsgate 4K. It was okay, just a little too desaturated for me. This is like a nice middle ground between the 2007 Blu-ray and the Lionsgate. Just a little more punch and color on this. And it makes the film a lot more enjoyable, I think, because the oranges pop a lot more on the pumpkins and things like that. But this is the fucking classic, man. This is what this new canon of films, this new trilogy is all based off of. Stripping it down, removing all the Cult of Thorn bullshit and Resurrection and H2O and Halloween 4 and 5. And I mean, I like all those. Don't get me wrong. I've already watched all the Halloween films already this year. But in preparation for Ends, in my mind, so I can compartmentalize this right, I'm going to watch 78, 18, and Kills, and then go to Ends Friday night at the theater. I just think I need to do that. I can't sit and watch all 12 movies right before. It's just too much of a jumbled mess with all the storylines and bullshit. I can do that on my own time, separately. But this week I needed to just focus on what is considered the current timeline for me. If you guys binged the first 12 movies before you go see Ends, that's fine. Do you? But I'm just gonna stick with this week. Yeah, guys. So I'm just kind of pre-gaming, watching these, getting geared up, getting in the right state of mind to go see Halloween Ends. I hope it doesn't suck. We'll find out. This is it. I mean, we didn't have a Halloween movie from 2009 all the way to 2018, so we went 9 years without a Halloween film, and I don't know when we're going to get another one again. So this is a really cool time to do this kind of stuff, because we don't know when we're going to get the next Halloween film. And it's fall, it's October right now. We've got, the final showdown between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers coming. And I think we should just kind of enjoy it while we got it, even if ends up being a disappointment. And it's not what people like, it's not what you like or I like or whatever. I think that we should, take it in, appreciate it for what it is. Because not only did David Gordon Green knock it out the park with James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers, that was great casting. He did a great job. This is a high production, high value production trilogy. Whether I agree with every decision he's made with these films or not, I think he's done a great job so far. And so I've enjoyed this trilogy. I think they are high value. I have a lot of issues with things, but overall, I think he's done a great job. And so I'm excited. So this is the first night of the marathon. I watched this, the 78 classic. Michael comes back to town, fucks up the babysitters. Loomis shoots him off the fucking balcony, and he gets arrested later that night, we find out, in Kills. And, we see in Kills. In 2018, you find out that, at the beginning he was arrested and taken into custody, and he's been in Smith's Grove for 40 years. But anyway, guys, this is chapter 1 of my pre-game reviews, just me sitting here bullshitting about Halloween. Tomorrow night I will be watching Halloween 2018 and doing and bullshitting more about that movie. So come back to the channel, tune on in. Hopefully you guys are pre-gaming as well and watching some of the Halloween flicks before it ends this weekend. And other than that, have a good day. Peace out, peasants. Bye-bye.